Hello, hello. How is everyone? I am Nick Baskerville. I am one of these folks with jokes here at Clean AF Comedy. We are excited to be here with you again. Let's bring everybody up so we can get started with some jokes, right? First up, I'm going to introduce B-Dub Comedy. Mr. Dwayne White, how are you doing, sir?
What's up, man? I am excited. I'm so excited. I don't know if my internet's going to work, but I'm here. I'm here in my secret location, and I'm ready to go, buddy.
All right. And next up, we have always funny, that funny lady, Nikki Knowles. Nikki, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Nick? Nicholas? Nick the real? Dwayne?
Hey.
Wow.
I like it. And last but not least, rounding out our top four, we have Mr. P.T. Bratton. How are you, sir?
What it do, boys? What it do? That's my new phrase. What it do? What it do, youngin?
Don't do that.
And so as we get started, just one disclaimer we want to put out there. Everybody's having technical difficulties with whatever things they're using. So in that case, if something happens, you're going to see us freestyle and riff. It's also going to be the reason that if you don't laugh at my jokes that I'm going to use, that technically it was a technical problem, not that I was technically unfunny. That's what I'm going to use. I'm planning to beat everybody else to the punch. That's what I'm going to do.
It's a technicality.
Yeah, that's good. I get it. Like, you get to pull that first. I'm in Mississippi where the internet has a drawl, and I'm just telling you, it is so slow. Like, it just stops. It just, like, the internet's like, I'm tired. I quit. Like, that's what it's doing. And so I don't even understand how we're going to play this. But it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be so much fun. Let's go. Let's giddy up.
We will see.
All right. Well, let's start off with something that we already know. So hopefully you tuned in last week. If not, you have to catch the video. But last week, I was revealing some unknown facts about being in the fire service, some things that people didn't know. And one of them is just we actually like donuts just as much, if not more, than the police department. Actually, like I said, all pastry matters. All of it has a place in our stomach. We want to make sure we do not discriminate in that manner whatsoever. But there's a few other elements important to being in the fire service. So I've been in my department for 17 years. I've been in the fire department for 20. And when people hear that, they're like, my God, how do you have so much courage to run towards danger? It must take so much courage to run towards a dangerous situation. No. Stupid people run toward dangerous situations all the time. Like, you know,
that's true.
You do not need courage.
Facts.
Then I thought about it. I was like, there are some helpful things. And one of the things that I think that's helpful is particularly if you have a big dose of vitamin C. In this case, vitamin C stands for coffee.
Preach.
Yes, it is. Let me tell you, every morning I start off with a cup of caffeinated courage. And it just gets me going through my day. Like the first cup, I don't know about anybody else. I don't know how many cups you take, but my first cup of coffee, it helps me to stay awake while I'm driving. Turns out when you're responding to calls, that's a really kind of a necessary thing.
It should be number one.
Well, this is so much going on. So much going on in the fire service. It's hard to keep track. Now, if I get 2 cups of coffee, it allows me to use these things. They're called words. I can use words together. Yes, all together. I can use them all. And then the third one's the kicker, if you will. So the third one helps to how should I say? And all coffee lovers know this. It helps to keep my digestive system regular. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now, particularly if you're on a schedule, or what happens, you wind up with what's called in the fire service poop o'clock. It's the top time of day where everything is recycled.
Nikki, you want to chime in on this one?
Nope, I don't. Not
Okay.
at all. I'm gonna let him finish that. I don't have nothing to do with that.
I know. Come on, Nick. Let's keep this thing moving along.
Oh, come on.
I don't. All right. I don't want to back anything up. Okay, we'll get right on going. We'll go right on.
All right.
Now, and yes, I see Richard's talking about the mustache. This is also a part of it. It's a 2-for-1 deal for me. Not only is it a part of being a firefighter, it's also part of my 70s outfit that I have here because it matches my afro as well. So it's all around just useful to have. And now some people, now you may be thinking to yourself, hey, Nick, shouldn't firefighters be doing other stuff? You know, like, I don't know, like working out. Practicing your skills.
I was thinking that,
Maybe even learning your job. Clearly, you don't understand all of the health benefits that go along with coffee. Now, again, I have. That's right. People don't do that. Coffee it's just so many beneficial health things that go along with it. Now, one of the things that I did is I went and I did some research. So I went to 3 separate resources because that's just good research. So I went to my Facebook page, and then I went to my Instagram page, and then after that I went to an article online. I didn't click on it, but the title looked like it had good information. So I decided, no, we'll use that. So no, I don't have a burning bush. I don't have a burning bush. In any way, shape, or form, there is.
You stop right now, Nikki. Do not ask a question right now.
Oh my
No.
I'm sorry, Nick. Go ahead.
Nick.
I want to
come out with both barrels blank. She is on fire.
Karen is wrong.
That is why I want to have conversations like this, because there's so much misconception about being in the fire service. You know, I want to make sure we get grounded, rooted facts like this stuff about coffee. All right. Coffee has these health benefits, right? So like coffee is actually good for your liver. Considering how much military people tend to drink, you know, that might be a benefit for you to come join. I'm just putting it out there. It also makes you smarter, which has me convinced that most politicians don't drink coffee. I don't think it's a thing that they do. That's just me. That's me. And the thing that I like is it turns out that coffee has an essential nutrients overall. And one of them being caffeine. Caffeine is essential nutrient. Some of it, you're shaking your head,
No.
PT, like that may not.
It's
That's-
not. It's really not.
It's not one of them, because I mean there's a few of them. You sure?
Okay, what's the other ones? Let's hear the other ones.
Oh, I was really focused on the caffeine. That's all
All matters.
I was.
Okay.
Well, you know, and I've been drinking coffee so long. I was excited about going to my doctor's appointment because I know he's going to tell me how healthy I am. And what he says to me is, Mr. Baskerville, I believe you have an unhealthy addiction to caffeine. I said, no, I do not. I do not have an unhealthy addiction to caffeine. Not at all. I have a symbiotic relationship. We work together, coffee and I. Like I would say ebony and ivory, but it doesn't. It's 2 chocolate things. I don't know if it's like you can double chocolate coffee, like hot cocoa and coffee. Anyway, we work together. And so in exchange for the energy and soul stirring movement that it gives me, I help
Soul
coffee.
stirring.
He said movement. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to sit here and be nice. Like I have so many things running through my mind right now. Who's
I think I'm about a minute behind. I'm just going to comment now for no reason. Just like, hey, I don't even know.
See, everything is running smoothly. That's what happens at the 3rd cup of coffee. Matter of fact, excuse me just a second.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh,
trying to be
Here you go,
clean
buddy.
AF.
Yeah. Oh.
You keep messing with this coffee, y'all gonna be clean AF. All right.
Don't do it. Don't mess with a man's coffee. Don't do it.
Oh man, and that's what I believe. Like, let coffee be strong. Let coffee be simple.
Mhm.
Yes.
And please let coffee be on sale at Costco. Because I tell you what, I will buy out the whole thing. I will come back with a pallet, and I may or may not share. I don't know. I'm an only child, no guarantees. But above all else, know this: make sure that your coffee actually has caffeine in it. Because coffee without caffeine is like, it's like ham without the burger, right? It's like peanut butter without the jelly. It's I don't know whatever else is like. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. Make sure you have coffee in your life. That's what I need you to know.
Amen.
Okay.
Preach.
Think about what's going on in the world and some health tips and things like that might be happening.
Yeah, Nick. The Russians have a vaccine for Corona.
Say what?
Yeah.
Hold on. What you?
Yes.
What?
Who has
The
a vaccine?
Russians
Oh.
have a vaccine for Corona. And here's the deal. And some of you know this, some of you don't. I've worked with the Russians my entire adult life. I speak Russian. I've been in Russia a lot. And I want to tell you guys this seriously, with all seriousness. Do not take this vaccine from Russia. Don't do it. It is nothing but vodka and cabbage. I promise you this.
Wait a minute. Vodka and cabbage?
Brother, that's their remedies. They're nuts. They do crazy remedy. They love home remedies. I got bit one time by a spider in Russia, and after 2 days, my hand was swelled up, and my partner was like, "Hey, dude, you gotta go, like get looked at." I was like, "If the doctor does it, he's gonna do some weird home remedy." He literally poured vodka on it and wrapped it in cabbage, and overnight to wait for it. That happens, man.
Won't
They have. Won't he? Yeah, bro. You know how you know how like when we like you get sick, you like maybe like you inhale some vapor, like some Vicks vapor rub. They boil potatoes and waft potato air into their nostrils. Yeah, dude. These guys' home remedies make Trump look like Dr. House. It's insane, man. It doesn't even make sense. My favorite one they have, this is no joke. They think if you have a cold, to fill your socks full of dried mustard and go to bed, and you'll wake up healed.
Pause. Where exactly do you get dried mustard?
I don't even know what dried mustard is. It's these people are nuts. They don't even understand how medicine works. Like, these are doctors. They think they don't even understand how people get sick. Like, it is 95 degrees in the summertime. They think the way you get a cold is by having a window and a door open at the same time. That's it. That's all you have to do. Right?
Watching this.
You'll get a sore throat for the rest of your life if you drink one cold drink.
Ugh.
And the way in sitting on the ground in winter gives you a yeast infection. That's real Russian medicine right there. Yeah, dude, here's the deal. This is what I'm saying. Whatever you do not take this vaccine. Vodka and cabbage. Don't do it. Back to you, Nick.
It actually sounds like they're drinking the vodka and then using the cabbage, and that's how I don't know.
Now that'll help. A vodka and a sauna. I'm just saying, go in there in a towel and get beat on with a birch branch with some old Russian man. I guess that works.
So, Nikki, can you believe? I didn't.
Hold on, let me adjust.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you, there will be some technical difficulties that will pop up every now and again here, there. We're working through it.
Going there looking like the Hulk. What?
She said like the Hulk. You want to put the muscle shirt on, Nikki? I don't know. I mean,
I thought I was being sexy. Look like a transvestite. Anyway. At any rate. I mean, Jesus. Wait. If somebody this new format.
Queen AF does the horror picture show. Film at 11.
At any rate, That just helps my bit. Jesus. So, I'm doing. I think I'm not taking the vodka. Shooting in your arm. First of all, I posted this. Have any of you had a nurse to come pluck you in your arm to take blood? I had that happen at the doctor.
Pluck your arm? What are you talking about?
Yeah, she was like, pluck to try to get the vein. I swear I had to catch my reflexes because I wanted to punch her in her throat. And she didn't give me no warning or nothing. She just come up, start plucking you. I was like, you don't know me. I'm here for a blood pressure test. Why are you plucking my veins, lady? So I just want to show that, my birthday's next month on the 25th.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
At any rate, yes, I will post my cash app. But I'm just saying, I feel old. Well, I just feel like my age is finally catching up to me. First of all, I got gray hairs in places that I never knew that you could get gray hairs. Mm-hmm. Like, I got to shave my underarms now. Who gets a gray hair on your underarm? Just like I had to sit and talk to the Lord about that. Like, seriously? Like, it was just one long gray hair. So I don't know. I just went to the doctor to talk about some things, and that didn't help because then they want to get you on the scale, and you have this perception of yourself, but then you go to the doctor and they give you a reality. I'm like, why do we always need to weigh ourselves when we go to the doctor? Mm-hmm. I got on the scale and they told me to weigh, and I was like, you're lying. I was talking to the nurse in the scale. You're lying. That's not right at all. Then you as you get older, you start to feel certain things. Like when you get up, I know you don't have to admit it, but I know it's true. You get up and certain bones pop. Like,
all of them.
Yeah, I'm not used to that. I'm not that old.
Nigga, I only had to get up sometimes. I was in the bed last night and
Clean show.
I turned over in the bed and my leg popped. I'm like, I just rolled over. I ain't full of muscle laying down. Like, what's going on?
My doctor said you're not drinking enough water. And that was another thing. Like, how am I
a military doctor? That sounds like a military doctor. Like, take a Motrin and drink some water.
Well, you lay in the bed and all of a sudden I got to move because my hip hurts. Like, why does your hip hurt if you're laying still?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, coffee has water in it. I just wanted to put that out there.
Vitamin C. Go ahead with that, Nick.
Nick, we're gonna get you to a meeting because I see you plucking your own vein a little later this evening. Trying to get that coffee in there. You got that Ray Charles.
Oh my goodness.
Coffee. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, and the other day I got out the shower and then I had a back spasm. I was like, Lord, what is really going on? Like, I try these different fad diets and just.
Yeah, you do.
What's the latest one? What's the last fad diet you did?
Look at me, man. Look mad at me.
The last one I actually did, I did with a friend. Her name is Tamika, and we did no carbs and no sugar for 20.
The devil is alive.
Well, actually, I made it to day 11, which I was proud of myself. And then day 12, I needed a cookie and a bun. So I ate it together. I just felt natural in my soul. But I felt it later because even with that, like all of a sudden I can't eat past a certain time because I'm thinking I'm having a heart attack, and then you get to the emergency room and they just like it's just indigestion and gas. So go relieve yourself and take a good nap. And here's the worst.
Right. I guess
you need coffee. You need that coffee.
It goes back to that coffee.
I can't mess with that coffee.
There are so many jokes that are happening right now.
Then on top of that, I used to be cute, like in the early 90s, all the way to like 2012, that was my prime time. But, so I'm used to. Dang, Marcus. You want to seek some help with that. Nicole, what you doing to your man? He's when he gets up.
I might pour some milk on Marcus. I might pour some milk.
But I was at the grocery store the other day, and there was this younger guy there, and I saw him looking at me. I was like, Lord Jesus, I'm not in the mood to put this little man down. So I'm thinking, don't come over here, don't come over here. And of course he came over. So I don't like to be rude when somebody's trying to hit on you. So I was like, hi, how you doing? And so he was like, good evening, ma'am. Wait a minute, sir. Ma'am? No. I'm looking around like, who's he talking to? Ma'am, I know he's not talking to me. I was like, can I help you? He was like, something he gonna ask me out or something. He was like, can you give me directions to get to? And he asked, I was just like, I ain't got no directions. Get out of here, ma'am. I look like.
Apparently, you look like a ma'am.
That's my knife.
Ma'am, calm down.
This is why I don't travel with my kids, because they'll tell my age.
Oh.
Mm.
Yep.
I'm not ashamed.
Don't tell them your age. See, I didn't know how old my parents were until I was like 15. I had no idea.
Well, you can't tell
keep that a
kids your
secret.
age because they tell everybody else,
That's fact.
Dang, Karen.
right? That's your
My
Wow.
prime
Karen's
days are
not
over,
real.
Karen. Your prime days like dust. It's like, no.
Oh,
Let's get her out of there before she don't mess
This was-
around. And
This just became a weird roast show. I don't know how it started.
Karen has been coming for people the whole
she
show.
started off on fire. I'm telling you, I don't know what's been going on in her life. She about to go back
Mostly-
to school. That's what it is.
Mostly just
She's
you,
feeling-
Nikki. Really.
Don't you pay for Nick?
well, she talked about being on fire to the firemen. It's like,
That's fair. That's fair. Karen, ma'am, settle down.
Wait a minute.
I tell you what, she come for me. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out this box real quick.
I'll fake freeze in a minute, in a second. I'll fake freeze.
To your internet, you might flip out anyway.
That's a true statement. That's a true statement.
There's truth there. There's truth in that. So anyway, I don't know if y'all been out and about in PG County. It's not a lot of places to go, apparently, where you can go outside and walk and enjoy. So one of the few places we have is the harbor. I don't know if you've been to the harbor.
That's a cool place.
Yeah.
National Harbor. This is how we harbor. This is how we
This is
harbor.
how we
Showing your age.
It's the new Haynes Point for black folk. we do our thing. We go out and just walk, and it's fun. It's fun to come and see stuff at the harbor because you got your car show, which is you got old and young. There's two different kind of shows. I want to explain it to y'all. Two different kind of shows. The old heads come through, with the Cadillacs. Diamond in the back, sunroof top. Come on, Marcus, finish the lyrics. Come on, Marcus. I know you know.
With the gangster lean.
Maybe it didn't quite end like
That's
that.
another way you old, if you know the lyrics to that one. But then you got the young ones out there with the it's amazing that the noisiest car is the smallest car. It's just like, it's always a
Legit.
Hyundai with a kit on it. I'm like, dude, you cannot make that 4-cylinder sound like 8. You can't. I don't care what kind of kit you put on it. It is not a Hemi.
You put a muffler on your mom's Sonata, it does not make it a muscle car, man.
It just
doesn't work that way.
No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You can't do it.
No,
See, there he is, Marcus. Woo, woo. So
I'm so lost.
We were down here. It's a song.
They must not listen to that in Virginia.
It might be something to that. This is how we harbor. So we got a lot of entertainment. It's got a Ferris wheel. So you think it's gonna be a fun place to hang out.
That's cool.
That attracted me. I'm like, I want to go check it out. And I get over here, and there's not really a lot of fun restaurants. Not.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean?
That's true.
What
That is
kind
true.
of what kind of restaurants
where's
they got?
the Dave and Buster's? Where's the adult entertainment? Like, they got restaurants I ain't never heard of, and they got.
Whoa! We've already
Stop,
had a
Nikki.
few near.
Stop, Nikki. Don't. I know I saw your brain start moving.
Oh, when I said adult.
What you looking for, PT?
Lord,
Ma'am?
I said David
Ma'am.
Buster's. Like, come on. Y'all need to sanctify your mind. Lord Jesus. Just bring your mind in, Nikki.
Pray for us. Pray for us. Pray for cleaning up.
We got restaurants out here I ain't never heard of, and they got naked statues of people.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I know that. I know that restaurant. That little
Right.
little man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
nobody
Yeah.
wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
We-
Why you got that out here? That's not family friendly. I don't understand. Like, why?
No, all you got. All that means is you got to explain what that is to your kids. You got. I had to explain that.
Yeah, See, I
When
see
the kids
the
were
birds
little.
of a feather flock together. You see, Karen had the same thought. She's like adult entertainment. I said David Buster's. You know, maybe
Karen, ma'am.
a bistro. What'd you say? Oh my gosh. PT looking for David.
Oh,
my goodness.
Oh, here we
He's
go.
trying to get
Yeah. Well,
See, here we go.
here are the rails. We're over here
Yep.
off of.
Yep. Just prior to 30 minutes in, it just starts taking a left.
That's what happened. It's a 30-minute rail departure.
So I think the interesting thing about hanging out at the harbor is that the people, you know. So I already said the restaurant selection is kind of slim. So people just hang out. They don't really spend money because everything's expensive. I mean, I didn't. I can't.
Are they window shopping? Is that what
Yeah.
they're doing?
Dwayne, why you smoking? Lord, Dwayne asked me earlier. He's like, "How much does it cost to ride the Ferris wheel?" I'm like, "I don't know. I didn't. I mean,
It's $25.
If it ain't
What?
free, I don't know.
What?
American dollars?
American.
It's 25.
That doesn't even make sense.
$25.
per person.
You got a coupon or something? Is there a Groupon?
Lord, because I know
That was my first date.
You just
with
go
my-
going around anyway. Why should just let me get on it?
They
Yeah,
want-
you can go around the Beltway. It doesn't cost you no money, right? So we love that you guys came out with us. We are glad that you were here with us for season 2. Because without you, we would be telling jokes to ourselves. So
we do that anyway. I mean,
Well,
during
yeah,
the
there
week.
is that.
It's better with you guys. Yeah.
Yes, it is definitely better with you guys. So that's it from us, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad that you came and saw us. We look forward to seeing you again next week.